Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a special guest. Well, everybody in my channel is a special guest. Well, he's gonna introduce himself.
Yeah, so I'm Nico, Nico Pesanti. I'm from Italy. Uh, I work with special needs kids for 27 years. And I'm glad to be in this video because it's always a pleasure to um, talk, have chat with free mind people. What it counts to me is that people is mentally and spiritually free, and this girl is the perfect example of these two virtues.
Thank you. When you first told me your job and you say special kids, I made a mistake. Well, it wasn't a mistake because I learned from it. I said, "Oh, disabled kids," and you corrected me and you told me, "No, they are not disabled." Why is that?
Well, because what the society mean by disability, it's something set up. It's nothing that the reality in the reality means anything, because if you think about it, we if they are disabled, we are all disabled, because we can find things that we are not able to do. um, Million probably, that you and I are not able to do, but
Mm-hmm.
not for that we are called disabled.
True.
But for kids, because the society set those milestones, right? In which if you don't reach those numbers in terms of weight or ability, you are tagged and enclosed into a category, which is the disability. But why is disabled who cannot walk, but who not me that I can't see, I can't read, so I need reading glasses. So my ability to read is very low. I need a support, right? But I'm not called disabled.
Disabled.
But the kid who cannot walk or talk, that is a disabled. So it's within the concept. We all are disabled, or nobody is.
I want to stand to the nobody is, which
Yeah.
is more positive. And you mentioned categories. So the categories that society put us in, like, can you name those categories and why do you think those categories exist? And would you prefer that we live in a world without categories? What is the role of categories and how are those categories or boxes affecting us?
Well, the thing is that without categories or boxes, like you call, um, there is no control. So society is made out of controlling people
Mm,
and people's minds and people uh, souls, almost, so that's why they exist. Now, do I wish a world without category or boxes? Yes, I do. um, is that a dream? No, I don't believe it's a dream. I tend to live my life outside of systems, big systems. Obviously, I can't fully live outside of systems, but I try to live on the borders. I don't want to be involved in any system that enclose me, my family, and people around me into
a box.
a box.
Mm.
Those are the categories that unfortunately are out there, and again, sometimes are positive categories, but still, the concept of enclose
Mm-hmm.
something or someone into a box, um, it's limiting.
A
It limits
limitation.
your
Mm.
real essence.
True.
Your real
I,
essence
I
cannot
agree.
be limited by a category or by tag you based on what's the criteria. That someone decide.
Mm.
Nobody can decide who you are. And always, let me tell you this: when kids come to see me, the first thing they tell me is the diagnosis, right?
Mm-hmm.
The medical field, what they do, they define people, in my case kids, by a diagnosis.
Mm.
So there is a cerebral palsy, or there is stroke, or there is a disability like uh, seizures. So they call kids. They don't even say the name. They say, "Oh, she's a CP kid."
ADHD.
Yeah, those too. The thing is, um, we all face um, some hard time in our life.
Yes.
To a different levels, obviously. And well, who are we to decide what is the level highest or lowest? Um, what I'm trying to say is that I, I usually I don't like to hear like, oh, this is CP. She has a CP. She takes this med. This. Wait. What's her name? Who is she? So to me, we are people. We are human being first,
Yeah.
and again, they tend to um, tag you into something and put you within that restricted
Mm-hmm.
box. I tend to live a life without judgment, um, without any category specific, and
Mm-hmm.
that then we are different. Yeah, we are different, but that doesn't mean that we are categorized.
Well, we are put into boxes.
Right,
Wow.
right.
You say you've been working with kids from 27 years
Yeah.
now. What do you believe, or based on your work and your researches and what you think personally, do you think we need medication to heal? What are your thoughts on medication since you work with patients and people who need medication?
Right.
What?
Well, the modern medicine. I have to say the modern because if you go back, I would say 50, maybe a little more years ago. I would say even more than that.
Mhm.
Um, uh, the medicine was based on herbs, homeopathy.
Mm.
So when I would say, let's say 100 years ago, someone was a doctor, they were specialized in herbal remedies, herbal or homeopathic. So from any roots or any nature, from the nature.
Mhm.
Then slowly has become a business. So now, if I have to define how is the modern medicine is based on symptoms. So if you have any particular pain, they don't ask why you have the pain. They give you something to stop the pain.
Mm.
But you are not solving the problem, the root cause of the problem. And medicine is not interested because imagine, because it's a business, if you don't need me anymore, I lose my client.
Out of business.
I go out of business. But if I keep just lowering your pain, but you still have pain, you keep coming to see me.
Keep giving you my money.
You keep giving my money, and also I have under control. So honestly, the modern medicine, and I come from a very strong um, medical background because my
Mm.
sister is a doctor. I come from a family of doctors, professors in medicine.
Oh.
So I grew up with that concept, where doctors are always right, you know.
Mm.
Then slowly, since I start to work with the kids and I have this holistic approach in which I try to go to the very root
Mhm.
cause of the problem, then I have to distance myself from that type of approach because it's not looking at healing. The real healing comes from well, first from your own body because the body has totally the ability to heal itself. We just need to
Mm.
give tools because sometimes we are deficient in some things that we can find in nature. But so it's an easy fix. I say easy fix because you still have to understand what is that you are lacking of and then address that with a natural and sometimes can be just a lifestyle change, sometimes can be a mental change. So I know you because I was looking at your YouTube and I see you speak a lot about how much the mind affect your life. And I totally agree on that, because our mind is so powerful that can start any healing process by itself.
Well, thank you for watching my YouTube.
Well,
Thank you. I don't know what. Thank you. That's all I can
you know,
say.
nothing happened.
By coincidence.
Yes, it's everything has a reason. Happens for a
I
reason. So
agree.
I think the fact that you and I met, and now we are here talking, chatting, it has a reason.
I agree.
You know, people, the energy brings people together, and
Together.
our energy is
Mm.
about, you know, the same mind, the same mindset.
You mentioned the concept of the body have the total power to heal itself. Can you expand on that?
Yes. So if you go back to physiology and how actually the body works, the body should have everything to heal itself. So if you believe that, you know, the body itself should never get sick, right? It's the environment, and the environment can make your body don't work as it should. So, um, but the body should react to that, whatever environment toxicity is bringing to you, should react accordingly. Now, what happens sometimes, we don't have that ability because we are lacking of something that the body needs in terms of tools. So the body has in it, just the way it's made, the ability to heal itself just by, again, the biology and the physiology of a body.
Wow.
It's made to be self-sufficient, right? Without any medicine, without any help. The only thing, you have to put the fuel in and live by the nature. So um, I remember first thing we said when you and I met is about grounding. So
Yeah,
that's,
walking.
yeah, walking,
Walking
barefoot.
the grass,
Yeah,
the
it's
sun,
your connection with her mother earth. And that is the first, um, I guess, you know,
connection, or the how to
action.
start if you.
Yeah, yeah, that definitely can help what the body needs to be healing itself. So again, to respond to your question, we just go back to biology and physiology, and you realize how the body can definitely heal itself. Then, if you go too far, because again, an external element like the environment, then you need to act giving the body what it needs to heal. You know, that just that extra help or tool that it's needed. Again, that you find in nature.
Vegetables, herbs,
Herbs,
trees,
yes, anything, anything. Sun.
sun,
The sun is probably after
grounding.
the grounding. The sun is the second, my second um, healing uh, tool for our
But
body.
all the thing that you are saying is like you are talking just a language that everybody should know, or anything that anybody can understand, but this information is not out there. You can tell somebody your body can heal, they're gonna be like, what, you crazy? When, for example, me, when I walk crazy, people be like, go put shoes on, you don't have money, why are you walking without shoes, are you okay, you're gonna get hurt. Because when you tell somebody, hey, your body can heal, they're gonna be like, you crazy. If you tell them, spend time in the sun, what, the sun, are you okay, the sun gonna burn you. So why is it that an information as essential and crucial and beneficial to all of us is not out there? People don't talk about this every day. It's not in the mainstream. It's not available to all the people. Why do you think it's that?
Well, first of all, it's because um, we are brainwashed. We, likely not you and I, but you know, the majority of people is brainwashed into not have a connection with their own body. Again, it's like your own body is owned by a doctor because they know what you need, not you. So you grew up that if you have a problem, you don't try to fix it. You go to the doctor, right? Now that is a disconnection between you and your body.
Yes.
Well, no, you are your body, but it's like you don't feel it, don't listen to your body. Now, people like you and like me, we do listen to our body. So our first, and again, let me say this: I am very grateful with all the medicine has cured and helped people since the beginning. But what I'm trying to say is that the connection and understanding your body, it's not even a thing that they teach you or
It's not. The doctor don't tell you.
No.
Listen to your intuition or ask yourself why do you feel that way. And what you said really touched me. Your body, like your daughter on your body,
Yeah.
but not you. I think it applies also to the mind.
It does.
Like social media or religion or the government or even your family on your mind, but you don't.
They do.
Wow.
They do. They do. I'm glad you brought in religion or government because it's actually what it's the society and how they want to control you by guiding you into religion, philosophy. Well, philosophy can be an open. I love
Thinking.
philosophy. Yeah, because you can read and have your own critical thinking.
True.
By reading some good philosophy. What most of the ancient philosophers
Yeah.
they were all like free people, like
Free
mind.
thinkers.
Yeah, free thinkers. So
Yeah.
they just put down what they were thinking, and you can listen to them without the influence. It's
Yeah.
always good, but they are not telling you what to do, but they make you think. So they help you develop that critical thinking that's so crucial for you to understand how to be free and live your life in a free
Think
way.
for yourself.
But yeah, you're right. The religion and any type of organization, they tend to control you and to owe you. So they wanna be telling you what to do and who to be. Not to never tell you, look, you are a beautiful spirit, a beautiful soul. Be who you need to be. They don't say that.
No.
They tell you, well,
They
do
choose
this,
who you're supposed to
yes,
be.
they want to. They try to.
Why?
Because majority of minds are not free, and they like that. They like to be controlled. Controlling it's easier, because you don't have to think.
Yeah, somebody gonna be there at this time, you're gonna do it. Be this person, you're gonna be there. And I don't, at least for me, I like to question things, and I cannot understand since I was born, I am the person I have spent the most time with. So there is no way somebody's going to know me better than me.
Yes, exactly.
It makes no sense to me. Not
Exactly.
even my family.
Right.
Not
No,
even my dad.
no.
Not even my parents. Not even my brothers and they
No
have
one.
How?
No one. But look, what you did, it's something that you have developed, and you came to this point just because you have your own
questioning, thinking.
and trying. So you understand and talk
Yes.
to your body and listen to your body,
Yes.
to your mind. And again, that it's not free of mistakes, because we all make mistakes, but that is the whole point. We make a mistake, we fail, which again, fail is another word that I
Lesson.
don't like. Yeah,
The
it's
lesson.
a lesson.
Failure mistakes are simply lessons.
Lesson. We've learned what not to do, or
Yes.
or
Or what to do better.
Or to do better in a different
Yes.
way. Yeah. That's the reason. Also, now going back into the medicine thing. If we all could listen and understanding our body better, or at least listen to our body better, we probably
We
don't
need to get sick never.
Yes.
Or need a
Yeah.
doctor
Yeah.
to give you a pill that's going to reduce the pain. Then you're gonna come back next month, then next year,
Yeah.
and you're gonna spend your whole life
Keep on
pills,
going.
pills. Because at least in this country, I have seen people like since I met them, they have always been, oh no, I have to take this pill. Once I woke up, I have to take this pill next month. Oh, I need pill for my acne. Oh, my skin is breaking. I need this pill. And I'm like, why is your first thought get a pill? Why is your first thought cannot be, let me go to the roots. Let me ask myself, what did I did to my body to have this disease?
But look, diseases as diabetes or chronic diseases, um, probably most of them are are avoidable by,
How?
well, we have a genetic, right? So
Yes.
if something it's written in our DNA, um, most likely you're gonna go somehow to a point where your body is facing something because it's written in your DNA, right, in your genes. But you can influence or modify
I think that's is epigenetics.
the epigenetics.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
You can change
The
like your
epigenetic,
DNA.
you can, and again, sometimes not even changing. You can just guide into a different route. You know that
Guide your
epigenetic,
genes.
yeah, the
Wow.
guiding your genes.
Wow.
So I can still it be on the verge of diabetes, but never actually have the disease. That's you know how can happen if you understand your body. If you
Listen.
if you listen to your body, and if you have a lifestyle that agree with that
With what it is that you
healthy
want.
body, yeah, with a healthy body, you know, if you do that,
Environment.
yeah.
Environment is very. I saw a picture. I think it was years ago on the internet. It was a basket of amazing, beautiful, healthy fruits, and in that healthy basket they added. It was one orange. That orange was bad, so they took that bad orange, and they put it inside the healthy apples and oranges. In less than 1 week, all the healthy
bad.
fruits went bad
Yes.
just
Yes.
because of one. Like,
Yes.
that's the power of the
Yes.
environment. Like,
Yeah.
how is it possible?
Yeah. Yeah.
Environment. It is not your house or your city. Even the people
Oh,
you
everything.
hang out with, that's your environment. They can destroy you or they can build you.
Well, but if you think about environment is everything. Environment is what we breathe, what we eat, what we touch.
What we think,
Oh, what do we think?
what we listen.
Yes, yes.
Even the music we listen to,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
the food we eat, the
Yes.
news we watch, even the words
Yeah.
we speak to ourselves. Because at least me, I'm at least me personally. You can think different. That's great. I believe that words, because that's people. People every time they're like, Christina, you always talking about yourself so good. You so arrogant. You always talking so high about yourself. You always say yourself you are beautiful, you are rich, you are amazing. You always, oh, you so cocky. I'm like, no, it's not cocky. I speak positive and high about myself because that's exactly how I see myself.
Right, right.
They want
right.
me to be like, oh no, no, I'm not beautiful. Oh no, no, I'm not. I don't do that. And
You better
because I
don't.
know, whatever when I'm speaking, who is the first person who's listening? Me. And as you said, modify your genes. And our body is alive.
Right.
So if you talk bad to your body is listening.
We are made out of energy. Now, the energy can be positive or negative.
Yes.
Now, if we start from a negative energy comes from negative thoughts, from being pessimistic,
Yes.
from being negative, right?
Yes.
So, if we start off of that, how can we have a positive energy? We can't. We can't. So, what are you talking about that you do about speaking, talking about yourself? It's nothing about arrogance. It's actually it's a positive thinking. It's a positive energy. It's what's called also confidence. Confidence.
Most
is
people, they
everything.
don't like it. They're like,
I
oh,
know.
you're always talking about yourself. You so cocky. Oh my God, you so arrogant. I'm like, okay, you want me to talk about you? I can do that. I talk about myself. And as you said as well, you mentioned it earlier, the fuel, what you give to your body. It can be thoughts, it can be words.
Oh, yeah.
If you give, as she mentioned, if you give your body consistent negativity, what do you think your body is going to give you? Whatever you put in is what you get out.
Right, right.
As
And
simple as that.
That's it's for the food. That is for the food we eat. But like you said, for the words we listen.
use.
So and again, because it's about energy. And again, and so what you, like you said, what you comes in, that's what you give out.
Yeah.
So Yeah, no, it's how your attitude, your approach to life, it's crucial. It's crucial to who you are, and just to keep you who you are. Now, you can say, people maybe say, oh, Christina always say she's the best, she's good, she's this, and she's not humble, but that is not what actually you are, the most humble person, because you understand who you are and you just are honesty. Because if you're honest and if you are positive about whatever you think, that doesn't mean that you're not humble.
But the funny thing is, most people, when they hear you talk negative about yourself, they entertain that.
Oh yeah.
They like that. They're not gonna call you arrogant because you say that you are weak or you are stupid. No, they're gonna be like, oh well, yeah, maybe you are. But when something positive and high, wow.
Now you're arrogant.
Relax,
Yeah, now
chill
you're
out,
arrogant.
relax. You've been arrogant. You've been cocky.
Yeah, no. Well, that's again, it's what the society wants you to be. Again, we go back to the first.
To the first.
It's always about
Back to the
where we live in and how the society wants to make everybody the same. Like with like a stamp, pump, pump, pump. Every
Like
people,
robot.
Yeah, like a robot. We are all the same. We are not. We are free minds. And we should
free spirits.
free spirits. Yeah, yeah.
Earlier you said that you have been working for 27 years. Have you always worked for somebody, and you also have your own company, you have your own business? How was it? Did you always work for other people? You always work for yourself? And how did you build your own company?
So no, I always worked for myself, except for few years when I first came in the U.S. So I'm from Italy, and I moved here in the U.S. 12 years ago.
Yeah.
When I first came here, because of obvious visa, reason, I had to work for a sponsor. So I had to work for someone. But except for those 4 or 5 years, I've always worked for myself, because when you are a free person, again, and you work in a system, then the system wants to make you same like everyone else, and to be under control, micromanaged. I cannot be micromanaged, and everyone who does that, who has been micromanaged, cannot be free. Okay, so if you want to build your own business or career, you cannot be micromanaged. I believe that if you want to build your own business or anything that it's your own, you need to start with passion for what you do, consistency in because if you're passion, that means that you start to be good at what you do, because the passion, it's like a chain. If you're passion, it's almost 50%, more than 50% of what you have to do to learn what to do. Then you have to study. Obviously, you need the foundation. But the passion for what you do, it's more than 50% of your skills. Then the consistency in building brick by brick your own business. And that comes, obviously, there is the financial part. So you might want to start with little things, and the passion and the consistency will take your how can I say this, your I can't think of the exact word I want to say.
It will come. It's okay.
No. Well, I want to try to say it's if you're good at something, and the passion will make you little by little.
Excellent, great,
Yeah,
better,
yeah. So in what
master
you
at
are,
it?
master. Yeah. So,
Okay.
but what I'm trying to say is that you start little, and maybe even because let's say you don't have money. Say, hey, Nico, I don't have money. I have goodwill, but I don't have money. How can
Which
I
is
get?
most people. I don't have money, but I have a passion.
Right.
How
Well, if you have passion and you put your passion, now people start to see your passion. people start to feel your passion. People start to experience your passion, because if you want to do something, it's something that you do as an action, right? Like in my case, I work on people, so they start to see, and the people say, "Oh, Nico is really good. We like Nico." So in my building, my business, I've never ever advertised. So it was
Wow.
always word of mouth. So people start to, and I really started with, very little money. I worked for other people for this little time, but I never had. I don't come from money, family wise. So it's never my family could help me. They said, look, this is money to start your business. I didn't have that. So I started with my skills, my passion, and from there, the word of mouth start to bring more people, and more people then help you financially, but also start to build what you need to have to start and take off a business.
Was since you have been into business, has always been successful? Have you always been making money, or has this been time where you are thinking that, oh no, this is going bad, I'm gonna give up, it's too much, it's a struggle, I'm crying? Has it been a roller coaster, or
Right.
how did you manage to keep being it? Even if it wasn't good, you keep going. It was bad, you keep going.
Okay, so the example you did, it doesn't apply to me, just because I would never think, oh, I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna. The only thing that happened to me is that because I have family and kids, so the up and down emotionally was more about how can I provide for my family if I have a time in which I don't make money, because when you have a responsibility,
True.
so then you have to think about it. Now, as you can understand, I always have a positive approach and attitude
Yes.
to anything I do.
Yes.
But if I have to tell you, some tension happened when I had to start my business, and at the beginning, there is never that much money. But again, I was always confident, and because people who was following me and appreciate my passion and the work I did, they followed me. And I was telling you that I have now clients from all over the world come to see me from Australia, Brazil, Europe,
Yeah.
here, all over the.
Congratulations, you deserve all of that and so much more.
Thank you, thank
Yes.
you. I feel blessed. I am the one blessed, because people say when they were, when I try to help their kids, they say, Nico, we're blessed. We get to know you and you can help us. I say, you know what? I'm blessed. I'm the blessed one, because I receive the love of all of you, and that make me who I am. So again, going back to our first thing is passion, consistency, and a positive attitude, positive energy. Because if you start to fear because financial, or because
People don't
or
support
people
you,
don't support you, or people
don't believe in you,
or
you're not making money
or-
yet.
right, yeah. Money is just
Peop-
something that come and goes.
But
You know?
I'm going to give an example of myself. Me, I don't come from a family with money. I don't have that background. And that's okay, because my family is wealthy. Not wealthy in money, but they are wealthy in love. They are wealthy in support. They are
Rich.
they are rich in spirit.
Right.
When I remember that time I started making TikTok videos. When I started making TikTok videos, nobody, I'm saying I have all the proof. Nobody believed in me. And I was making my videos, I'm making my video with barefoot. I'm making my videos because I always mainly wear the same sweatpants. People were like, what? You think nobody's gonna watch your videos? Oh my God, do your hair looks dirty. Look at you have no views, you have no likes. You're wearing the same pants. Are you poor? You can buy pants. You walk in bare shoes. You don't have shoes on. What's wrong with you? You crazy. You too loud. Nobody will listen to your message. All of those comments, they were consistently, but I took those comments and I turned them into energy to keep going. I keep making TikTok videos. After 1 year approximately, 5 months. On TikTok, you have the option where you can send people money if you want to. I have never asked nobody for money on my TikTok. See, I started my TikTok in January 15, 2022. From that day until today, I keep posting. Every day I post 2-3 videos. Every day 2-3 videos. Until 2 months ago, I was just randomly on my account. I was like, okay, let me check what is it, a new update, how my videos doing, because I do my videos. On my videos, I am myself. They told me, oh, you do your video with your hair like this. I haven't changed it. They told me you do videos barefoot. I haven't changed it. They told me you do videos with the same pants. I haven't changed it, because I do, as you said, passion, what I love. 2 months ago, I got my TikTok to see how am I doing, what are the comments, because I also care about my community. People who give me positive energy, I give it positive energy back. And I see someone tipped me $100.
Whoa.
My phone fell in the ground. I started shaking. I was like, no, this is a joke. Somebody started to be funny with me. I closed the app. I opened the app again. The money was still there. I can explain how I was feeling, but my mind went back when I started my videos and people told me, nobody will listen to you. You can't make money with this. You're wasting your time. You don't have the looks to be on camera. Your English is not good. You're making videos without shoes. All of those comments start coming in my head over and over. And I was like, wow, I'm so happy I didn't stop. I'm so happy I didn't listen to them. I'm so happy I keep doing me. And I'm sharing this video because, as he mentioned, it's not about the money. I started my TikTok video. I didn't even think somebody will ever give me $100. People don't make that money in one day. A lot of people work in this country, they make that money maybe in 2 days, 3 days. But I made that money in less than 1 minute. Just to show you something. I started, nobody believed in me. Nobody supported me. They told me I don't have the looks, I don't have the voice. I did not listen to them because I was doing what I love. And I wasn't focusing on the money. I was focusing on doing what I love and getting better.
There you go.
And the money ended up coming.
We go back to passion and consistency. You've been passionate and consistent.
Every day I post 3 videos, every day.
Just that. And being you, being you, honestly and purely you, brought you that $100 in 2 minutes. And it's not about the money, you know. It's about.
I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
I was gonna post my video, even if no money. I'm thankful that I received the money. Thank you. But even without that money, I'm gonna keep posting videos.
Right.
Why? Because passion. I got better at it, and as he said, when you're good at it, people are gonna come attract to you.
Oh yes.
You don't have to force or obligate. No. Only truly and fully be pure to yourself. The right people are gonna come to you. The right opportunity are gonna come to you. But you gotta be honest with yourself first. If money is your goal, you're gonna make that money. But at what cost? Are you gonna make the money and lose yourself? Are you gonna make the money and end up unhealthy? Are you gonna make the money but you're not liking yourself, you're not liking your body, you're not liking what you do?
That's not what you want.
Money, and I also see, I think there are some times back then that when I first got here in this country, I went to university to learn English. There was a time I couldn't buy fries, and the fries were 99 cents. I remember perfectly. I couldn't afford to buy fries I'm saying this now and I want to laugh, but back then it was hard.
Yes.
I was crying.
Yeah.
99-cent fries, and I couldn't pay for fries. What? Really, me? And my perception around money has always been, money is energy. Even though I didn't have money back then, but I have never seen myself as a poor person. I have never considered myself as a poor person. I might not be able to pay this and that, but you will never see me saying, oh, I'm poor. No. I always say, oh, money is energy. Money is my friend. Money likes to be around me. Money loves me. Oh, I have billions. Even on my TikTok videos, I sometimes say, I'm a billionaire. You see me sitting here, no shoes on, I'm a billionaire. But you came on my account, the money is not there, but my energy, my thoughts, my ideas around money is all positive. Some people believe that, oh, money is evil, and that's why they make no money, because they have the negative idea about money.
It's the negative.
What do you think about that? Like,
No,
the way
yeah.
people see money, oh, money is evil. No, I can make money. If you say you can make money, you are
won't make
right.
it. Yes, you won't make money. You won't make money. But you're right. You had no money at one point, not even money to buy fries.
99 cents.
But now imagine, could we live a life without money? Yes.
Yes,
We can. We
I
can.
think so too.
We can. Would be a great life. Would be that depends on how you see
On the person.
Yeah, but can you get seeds, and grow, I don't know, something,
Potato.
potatoes that cost nothing. Um, can you grow tomatoes? What it cost? So can you have a tree with a fruit on it?
Yes.
If you can do yourself, right? And again, the ideal life is to be self-sufficient. Can you imagine if you have just an initial amount of money where you can buy a land and you have few animals and you have the land to cultivate vegetables or fruit, and you have eggs from chickens, you have few animals for milk. What else do you need? Like that would be right there.
Self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient. Right there, you don't need money. Now people would say, well, but then you won't have internet or a phone. I mean,
Do you need it?
do you need it?
He said need, not want. Need. Your necessities is what you need to be alive. Your wants, you don't. For example, me that I wear basically the same pair of pants. I don't need 100 pants to be alive. I don't need 100 shirts to be alive. I don't need 100 pair of shoes to be alive. But
You
I
don't.
need at least one shirt, one pants, and I'm good. Do I need 10,000 cars? No. Do I need 20 houses? No. Do I need thousands of pair of shoes? No. I don't need those things. But if I want them, I can have them. But I don't need them. Are you covering your necessity first? Because I think that's not another reason why people are unhappy or they are poor somehow, is because they are putting the money they don't have to impress other people. You don't have money to eat, you're gonna go spend money in Jordans.
Right.
You don't have money to buy water, you're gonna spend money in makeup. Why?
Yeah, no. And again, I told you that I live my life borderline and free. So
Yes.
I try to stay outside of the system. Now, going back to the money question, the money is the only it's the only attachment to the society that I have. So just because you can be without that attachment, it's like a string that attach me. That I try to live outside of the system. So the two systems. I'm here. Here's the system. And I try to stay outside, but the only string that keep me into a system is the money. Now, I need a roof. Yes, I need a roof. I need to pay for the bills. Yes, I need to pay for the bills. So the bare minimum that I stay in the system is the money.
The money.
And that's why, because ideally, again, I would love not to need the money, right? But and again, in an ideal world, we can, because we can survive. We could survive without money.
Without money, yeah. And
But
you
now-
gave examples on how to do that.
Right. Just you have a piece of land, and then back in the days, you could exchange lands for other services. I'm talking hundreds of years ago.
Yep.
Money wasn't. And they would like exchange food for
Another
whatever
service,
you
I
have.
don't know.
Yeah. So
Exchange.
yeah. Exchange.
No, I make you slave, and then you become my slave. I give you money. No.
And back
It's
to
not
what you said,
worthy.
like money is evil. I think everything can be good and evil. Everything.
If you choose.
If you choose to.
you make it evil or you make it good. For example, a knife. I use a knife to cut ingredients, to cut my food, so I can eat my food. But that same knife, I can use it to kill him.
Yeah.
Is what, as you say, that is not good, bad, evil. Is what you use to do it, because the same knife I can use to make food, I can use that knife to hurt somebody else.
That's exactly what I meant. And the money is the same. It's the same.
Money is not gonna get up and come kill you, but somebody for that money will get up and kill you.
That's right.
I mean,
That's right. That's right.
wow.
Yeah.
No, I think we can stay here for like
Oh, we can say
10,
for hours.
10 years, and we're gonna
Yeah,
continue.
yeah.
But thank you
Yeah.
you so much for your time, and thank you.
Anytime.
I learn, I relearn, and I unlearn. The energy, the information, and I'm thankful and I'm blessed. I can be around people like you with that energy, that mindset, that attitude is contagious. So thank you so
It's
much.
totally mutual, because what I give to you, you give to me. It's always an exchange of energy. So thank you, and I'm really glad I'm here.
What is to anybody at home watching you? What is your message to the world?
Um, be free. Be free. The secret, it's to be mind free and spiritually free. If you can get to that point, everything else can be fixed or balanced, because life is a balance. So be free, keep your mind free, and keep your spirit free, and that it's the foundation of building yourself into a better and more positive world.
There you go. He said, "Oh, subscribe and see you." And by the way, if this video helped you, or if this video was valuable to you, share it with other people. Don't keep the knowledge just for yourself. Don't keep the positive energy, the education, the positive ideas to yourself. The same way you can share memes, the same way you can share gossip, is the same way you can share this video, because it's educational. If it help you, it can help somebody else. So share it, and see you in my next video. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.